Over the course of this series, I've travelled the length and breadth of Britain, and I've met some diverse and fascinating characters.
You're fired.
Great Britain, the United Kingdom.
Are you English? Yes. Get out.
No, I'm only joking.
So this is the answer to everything.
That begs the question, why are we here?
You pussy!
You're really barking, is that?
My only regret is that I didn't meet all of you. So join me now on the final leg of my journey around Bellamy's people of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
God gave us these bodies, your bodies, to experience pleasure. There is nothing wrong with pleasure. Why would God...
Many of the people I've met in this series have made me question my traditional views about the British. People like Ian Knowles, who has founded his own religious cult.
Feel your own bodies. Feel the pleasure of touching, stroking. That's good. That's very good. Later on, I will be individually inspiring some of you. You? You?
Me?
Not tonight, Fetch.
Aren't they beautiful? The most beautiful flowers in the garden, aren't they? So fresh and young.
Yes, all right, Ian.
They smell nice.
Thank you.
Because they have flowers. And what are flowers for?
Sniffing.
Plucking.
Plucking, sniffing,
Picking.
picking,
Arranging.
arranging. Now, can you think of a beautiful flower arrangement?
Trimming.
Mowing.
Well, trimming and mowing in the sense that, yes, they are all shaved. All over.
All over.
I'd just like to add that that doesn't include me.
That's not a problem.
This is it, Gary. This is where we live.
Someone else who lives outside the normal rules of society is Jason Laughingwaters. He's invited me to meet some of his friends and show me more of his alternative lifestyle.
See how you all live.
Who's that sitting by the fire? Come up here.
Hi.
We're very lucky to have Gary here tonight because he's come to see us from his world to our world, and he's brought this with him, a little window on the world, right? It can see us, but we can't see through it. But it can't see through us if we live in truth. We're ants on the surface of the world.
Are you all sort of self-sufficient? How do you get food? And do you,
I went down the chippy tonight.
you went down the chippy?
I went to the chippy, right? This bloke come at me. He's come at me like that. And I've gone like that.
Yeah.
You've been a long time listening to this, Gary.
And he's come at me like that. You know, I've gone like that.
So do you kind of drink a lot and take a lot of drugs?
Yeah, no more than people on the outside, Gary.
Right. What else to do,
People
is
like
there?
you sit in a box looking at a box, don't you? You've got all your shoes laid out on a line. Have you got a CD rack? Have you got a CD rack? We're going to have a nice cup of tea, Gary, by the fire. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You call it a sort of initiation.
My girlfriend's spiritual guide, Gerhard Winkel, also questions the values of Western society.
Michaela told me, very interestingly, that you lived in a tree for 3 years.
It was a sycamore tree.
Right.
But the actual denomination of tree is not, the nomenclature is not important.
So why were you living in a tree?
I have absolutely no idea.
You could be inspired.
Could I?
Yes. These beautiful flowers could inspire you.
I don't mind that. It's when you want to inspire me that worries me.
I could inspire you through them. You see? And then after a while you wouldn't know the difference between whether it was them that were inspiring you
All right.
or whether it was me. It's all the
I
same
think I know the
thing.
difference.
If you like.
No.
No. Oh, no. Everybody else knows we're great. Why don't we?
I was a bit worried about you actually earlier, Gary. I thought, oh, look at your car. It's a way bit puffy, isn't it? I thought, oh, mind your backs, bum bandits alert, you know.
Can't really use that. Can't really use that sort of language.
No, but you can actually, you say, Gary, because actually it's an interesting point, isn't it? The bum bandits have bandit, haven't they? Did you see what I did there?
Steve Goodall has a more conventional view of Britain.
But that's what they are. The sodomites, Gary. They are bum bandits.
This is not an area we want to talk about, really. You know, if you want to talk about it sensibly, but...
Gary, I'm not afraid to talk about anything, mate. When I'm out and about on the streets, Gary, people say to me, go on, Steve, that's it, that's what we want to hear, Steve. Too long we've been forgotten about, Steve. Go on, mate. That's what they say to me. I don't want to pat myself on the back, Gary, but the people of this country have been waiting too long. And finally, they're starting to hear what they want to hear, but I haven't got a voice in this country.
Sorry, we're giving you a voice now.
It's not up to you to give me a voice in my own country, Gary. Don't bloody patronise me.
I'm not patronising you, I'm just saying we're giving
It's not up to you to give me a voice. It's not up to the BBC to give me a voice. This is my country. Problem is...
Ready for a nice cup of tea?
Yeah, okay.
I want to thank Mother Nature. I just want to say the biggest force of all, more powerful than the BBC or ITV or Channel 4 put together. And she can be kind, like when she sends breezes, or she can be cruel, like when she sends earthquakes and AIDS. And I just want to say thank you to her for giving me my gift as a white witch.
Here we go, mate. This is all natural.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, God. I feel like Bruce Perry.
You drink that right down, Gary.
Yeah. What's in it?
That's the truth, what you're drinking there. Say after me, I'm a tiny baby.
I'm a tiny baby.
I'm a tiny speck of love.
I'm a tiny speck of love.
I'm a little piece of dust.
Peace and dust.
Mother Nature versus human nature. That's why we're in the fucking pickle we're in now, aren't we? No, don't repeat that. Not that bit.
No.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
How do you feel inside your heart?
Oh, it's absolutely disgusting.
Check on the TV there, right?
Yeah.
That have like 56 dot matrix ting.
Early D wholeheartedly embraces our modern technological
I
world.
tell you, that TV is so good. If a man shoot a bullet in there, you have to move your head. I'm telling you, serious, right?
Right.
I have check on this now. This are the remote controls, don't you? This is the remote controls for the whole. Everything controlled from here, right? Everything controlled from here. It control like the lighting, right? It control the heat, right? Control the curtain them, right? Sometimes it even control downstairs front door. The man next downstairs and say, oh, what you want the door for?
Yeah. It looks like something from Blake 7. It's
Hold on. It's supposed to flash. I don't know what happened to the thing down Marga, innit?
Right. It's not working.
No, man.
Give it a...
No. What are we going on with? Don't do that. Hold on. Don't go smack.
Sorry.
Smack.
I might be able to fix it.
What you smack?
I didn't mean... No, I was just trying to get it working again.
You come around a man yard now and you smack. Don't style it out like that, singular, right? Enough respect to you, but don't smack in a man yard,
It's very expensive, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. Hold yourself better than that, soldier, yeah? Hold yourself better than that, man.
Humphrey Milner has had a lifetime to form his more measured opinions.
No immigrant, even large numbers of immigrants, have ever moved into somewhere and significantly changed the local population. It's the other way around. You very soon become assimilated. Let's look at England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales.
Yes.
Series here is about about Britain and the British people. Now, are they all the same? The Scots, the English, the Welsh, the Irish, are they all the same? Oliver Cromwell marched into Ireland. They tried to stamp out the Irish language. We settled over there. We settled in Wales and Scotland. But the Welsh are still Welsh. The Scottish are still Scottish. And by God, the Irish are still Irish, aren't they?
Yeah.
But we haven't changed them the slightest bit. You know, I don't think it's going to happen. With all these immigrants coming over, we're all suddenly going to become Muslims and speak Urdu or something. It's not going to happen.
But people say they're claiming benefits, they're taking our jobs.
Well,
and obviously
we took all their natural resources, half their population, and we became enormously fat and wealthy on the back of it. I think the least we can do is give them the dole now and then.
It's tough for people like me, you know what I mean? It's tough for Pakistanis, you know what I mean? It's tough around here, you know what I mean? It's like, look, everyone's watching us now.
MC Ra has given me a fascinating insight into his world. And spitting seems to be...
on your spit. You got to spit on my spit.
I'm fine. I asked him if he had any advice for the government on how the lives of young British Muslims could be improved.
That's all they need to do. All the Pakistani guys in Luton, in Bradford, in Birmingham, in Burnley, in Blackburn, in Tower Hamlets, in Luton. Yeah, if all they got to do is they sort them out with Wii's, Nintendos, new Rockports, Shades. You know what I mean? Give them record deals. We won't join Taliban.
Another world I've been privileged to be invited into is the modern British Army.
You're long gone are the days when the modern British Army could simply walk into a sovereign nation and just wage war against it.
But isn't Iraq a sovereign nation? You invaded that.
The army don't make decisions of that nature. If the government tells us to do something, it's our job to obey.
He was absolutely right. The day that the army starts making decisions about anything is a very dangerous day indeed for everyone.
This is the latest cutting edge. Let me tell you, even if them had this in NASA, right? This would make the rocket go up and come down and everything control, right? But look on this now. What?
What's that noise?
Oh, sorry. I think I run in the bath. Hold on. That one control the Hoover. It's doing in the corridor now, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can be nice and clean, eh?
How do you know where the Hoover's going now? It's all over the place.
No, I could put in a code in here, right? And it bring back a report. I could even get a printout here, you know.
Why would you be interested?
I'm telling you that's how it works. I'm not telling you that, say, well, I want to do it, but that's how it works. Yeah?
Okay, try another one.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'll find that immigration will ever significantly change the way we look, the way we dress, the way we think, the way we speak.
Well, I don't know, because if you look at London, for example, there are a lot of the young people, you know, are very influenced by the black community. I mean, I learnt some words like chirpsing, Chris, which means good. Are you my dog? See, these things.
You're asking me if I'm your dog?
No, but this is how people are speaking. You know, young.
Well, they're going around asking each other if they're their dogs, are they?
No, but this.
Oh, marvellous. Tell me some more of these terms. I'm enormously fascinated by language.
Well, the Boydums is another one.
The Boydums. Let me try and guess.
Let's have a go.
What are the Boydums?
What could they be?
Boydum.
I
don't know.
A long time.
Is it like the Cotswolds or something?
No.
Boydums. It's to do with drugs, isn't it? Is it a term?
It's not actually drugs itself, but it's crime related, and you might go to the Boydums if there was a problem.
Prison.
No.
Oh, throw him in the Boydums.
No.
No, kick him in the Boydums.
No. It's actually the police.
The police?
Yes, the Boydums.
Called the Boydums, are they?
Yes,
that's absolutely. I must use that. It was fun. I'm going to go to Debenhams like the guy says, excuse me, are you my dog? Can you tell me the way to the Boydum station?
Look on that. See? What? Hear that?
Yeah? Yes, come on.
Yeah. And eating mood lighting, everything, yeah? You can't get one of these, right?
Is he like from the military or something then?
Yeah.
Is he like from the military?
What wrong with you? I don't tell you 3-4 times. Keep your hand away from the thing. Eh?
Sorry,
and still every time you rise up grabbing the thing. Don't make me go on with things in here, singular, you know? Me love you all the while, but don't go put your hand on a thing like that, sir. Eh?
The Hoover's still going, you know.
Yeah, that's right. But look, you make the Hoover send an email because he can't do that because you make me get vexed.
How does the Hoover send an email?
No, man. You make me vexed, and I'm going to turn up the thing now. I can't even get it done.
Twitter, does it? It's the Hoover Twitter?
No, look what you do now. Look, panic. The thing. Oh, Jesus. Look what you do now.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, my God.
Back with Jason and his friends, the party was just getting started.
Let me see him.
Make it messy.
Let me see him.
Can I open your mouth?
Yeah, it's going to be more fun than this.
Now, Gareth, listen to this. This is wonderful.
The Coombs sisters have given me a glimpse of a vanished world.
Oh, dear. Well, it's frightfully old and... Oh, scratched it again, never mind. Oh, now, when you listen to this, Gareth, you will understand me. Oops. There we are. doing? What are you doing, you silly old sausage?
All right.
No. 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 It's jammed.
Take
It's
courage.
jammed.
Take courage.
Oh, not again.
Come on, dear. Come on, dear. There.
Oh, God, how I long for the new knee.
Oh, how I long for death.
Yes. Well. Very bony.
Unsere teure Heimat, unser teures deutsches Reich, sieg ein!
Fire! Fire in the field! Fire in the field! Fire!
Where's the fire? Who's DJing? Yeah.
Go on, Gareth!
Get in, Gareth!
Where's the DJ box, man? Where's the DJ box? Where's the party at, man? Who's DJing? Where's the party
Hey, Christ, I have met the Queen. I'm a bloody MBE. My services in music for this country.
Ian Craig Oldman has been at the centre of British society for 45 years.
I was rewarded by the monarch. Oh my God! Oh,
You didn't hand it back
And
then?
I know, I
No,
fucking
like-
well kept it. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I've lost it now. But and I remember I went to the palace and it was, oh, Your Highness, ma'am, you know, like that. Ma'am as in spam, ma'am as in, and I mean, I was banned from ever going back again because I I pissed in Princess Margaret's hat. What a little shit. I thought it was cubbies.
All the ladies say, ah. Ah. All the men say yes.
Yes!
Ladies. Ah. Men.
Yes!
Ladies. Ah. Men.
Ah!
Vetch. The ladies say ah and the men say yes.
Yes.
If you can't get it right, Vetch, just listen. Just enjoy it, but don't join in, all right? Men.
Yes!
Ladies. Ah. Men.
Yes!
Ladies.
Ah! Yes! Ah! Yes! Ah! Yes! Ah! Yes! 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 Yes!
And do you love me?
Yes!
Do you love me?
Yes!
Do you really love me?
Yes!
Some of the women here I've noticed are quite young.
We don't do anything illegal here. That's what you're fishing for, isn't
In
it?
the real, I mean,
You want scandal, don't you?
no, I'm not scandal. I'm just saying some of the women look quite young.
I would never for a moment advocate having sex with a child.
I didn't say that.
No, but on the eve of her 16th birthday, the new flower will be taken to the washroom, she'll be shaved, she'll be anointed, she'll be perfumed, so that when she becomes 16, she can be brought to me for inspiration. She wouldn't be ready to be inspired before then. But it's perfectly...
I was.
That was before you came here, though, wasn't it? And it wasn't with me.
I think I've still got one somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I definitely
Martin
have.
Hull thinks that nothing's been right since the 70s.
My sister's got 3 of them. She keeps them in her loft. Do you know why?
Why?
Because she's embarrassed, right? She's ashamed, right, in case anyone sees them, so she keeps them in her loft. She don't keep them in the main house. That is mad, gal. It's like trying to pretend that they don't exist, and they do. I mean, what am I going to call it? The toy with no name? I mean, how sad is that, gal? A toy of Afro-Caribbean origin, do you know what I mean? That is an infringement of my civil liberties, right? Right? If this was the 70s, you could just say, oh, yeah, look, it's a gollywog, right?
But you understand it's offensive, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but that's political correctness gone mad, gal. That I can't call a gollywog a gollywog. Or I won't get a sack, so I'm self-employed. I ain't going to sack myself for standing up for something I believe in.
Do you really believe in it that much, though?
Well, not really.
Surely,
Not that much
no.
with that. But I'm just saying it's part of it, isn't it? It's part of a trend.
Maybe.
If in the 70s we knew where we was and they knew where they was, right? There was more black faces on the telly then anyway. You had Rising Damp, Rigsby out of that, right? Kenny Lynch, he was everywhere. You had Love Thy Neighbour, Mind Your Language, right? The black and white minstrel show, right? And Clyde Best.
Yeah, but isn't it better that we're more sensitive now to these issues rather than what we were in the 70s? We now know that it could harm other people's feelings. You know, going around with a toy with the no name.
Say it.
I don't want to say it.
Why?
Because I don't want to say it because it's offensive.
But you're not describing it. I told you that. It's a toy with no name.
Yeah.
But it ain't. It's a gollywog. It's got a name.
The point is that these things should not exist. It's part of the past. Who cares what you can and can't call them? We've moved on.
Reformed criminal Tony Beckton has turned his life around with the publication of his autobiography, Beyond Reason.
Who's it, sir?
Nigel, please.
Would you sign it to Bill?
Bill.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. It's me, Lenny Goldthorpe. Remember me?
I don't know you, mate.
Oh, Lenny Goldthorpe. We turned over that dry cleaners and you...
I know you are, mate.
Come on, it's Looney Lenny.
Who is he?
Lenny, put your hand in that fire. Oh, all right, Tom. Lenny, put your face through that window.
Who is
Come
he?
on, Tom. It's me, Lenny Goldthorpe.
Get him out of
Lenny-
here.
Sorry, sir. You'd like the book?
I don't want this book. Got me pride. Lenny Goldthorpe. Done well myself. I got a laundrette.
Yes.
Jane, please.
Who?
Jane.
There it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm holding it up. What's that? What's that then?
What you called it?
Yeah, but what is that?
It's the toy with...
Say its name. It don't mean you're racist calling it what it is, does it?
Yeah, but I don't really want to say that name on that word on television. It's one of these names, it's one of these words that
Yeah,
we
but
don't
you're
really
just
want to
worried
hear.
because you're going to get the sack, because that bird did, Thatcher. I'm saying that's its name. You can't just arose by any other name.
There's a difference between saying the name, you know,
What name's
around
that then?
closed doors.
What name?
The toy with no African, Caribbean...
Do you know how pathetic you look in your country?
I look more pathetic
Do you
if
know
I said
how
that word.
pathetic you look?
I'm just aware that the word is offensive and people don't want to hear
Gary,
it on television.
I tell you what, be a man. Be a fucking man and say the name.
Why would it make me a man by saying it?
Do you know that black people don't like people like you? They don't.
They probably
At least
don't like
they
you more.
No, they do.
I think they like me more
No,
than they like
do.
you.
No, they do. They like me better than they like you. Because they know where they are with me. They don't know where they are with you.
What is it about you that's so special? Why do they follow you? I mean, if you look at someone like Jesus, he could make miracles happen. He could cure the blind. He could turn water into wine. What can you do?
What are you saying? You want me to do some magic tricks, and that would prove to you that what I'm saying is the truth. If I did sort of bent spoons like Uri Geller. Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, actually, I think what Uri Geller does isn't a trick. He can actually do that.
You believe that?
But it is...
You believe that, and you believe that sort of cheap, childish trick is what convinced you, rather than the truth. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying? All right, look. I bent a spoon.
Yeah, but... That's not right. I didn't mean it like that. I meant doing it how he
All right, I
does
bent
it.
a spoon, look.
Right.
Look,
Okay,
I bent
all right.
another spoon. You believe in me now?
Right, yeah.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Oh, look, I'm God.
Okay.
You see, it's pathetic, isn't it? Absolutely pathetic.
Cheers.
I suppose I should have my copy signed, please, Tony.
You read it?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I read it all in one go. Yeah. Well, I must confess, I was pretty scared about meeting you because you were a nasty piece of work.
What'd you say?
You were quite nasty, you know, in the book. You say so yourself.
Listen to me. You've pushed me far enough.
No, I'm not saying... No, I mean, you're nice now because you've
Don't
changed.
stop saying things!
No, but
I feel a rip come down on you, kid!
No, I mean, in the book, you've changed now. I mean...
Don't fuck about! I'll have you!
No, I mean...
I'll fucking have you!
Sorry,
Ah!
And that is walking on water. See, that's water into wine.
I don't think Uri Geller does it with his hands, he does it with his mind.
It's heat-based, eh?
You are going to have to come to my rooms later, aren't you, Tulip? You're slipping behind in your understanding. You need to be taught a lesson, don't you?
What's this?
Dramatic.
You're making yourself very, very stupid. You know that, don't you?
She's showing off, Ian. Just leave it.
Worthless little piece of shit, aren't you?
Gary, how are you, mate? You beautiful baby! England. The sea looks weary. Its greasy waves drag themselves up the beach. The landladies drink tea and plan renovations. In the rock shop, a Polish boy checks sell-by dates on sweet pebbles. A daddy longlegs falls ungainly in the garden of a murderer. England. England. On the television in a pub, a man is talking about football. In the toilet, another man finishes his number 2 and realises there is no paper. Tom and Linda order coffee. Bob sighs and thinks about The Apprentice. England. England. On a hill, dogs are running for sticks and balls. People are talking. At the bottom of the hill, a homeless person pretends he is sunbathing. A girl reads a book about another girl. A black man thinks about becoming a milkman. England. Rain pours down on the roofs of a new town. A boy lies in bed with his clothes on. A man writes a letter to a bank. Litter is swept away down the gutters. A lady decides not to go shopping. A dog goes to bed. England. Raj puts his tea in the airing cupboard and then forgets about it. Paul vows to leave Greggs and join a proper bakery. Somewhere custard is too hot. Somewhere custard is too cold. A thief flings an empty purse into the river. England. Help, shouts a lady. Go away, shouts a schoolboy. I hate you, shouts a cat to a dog. And you, in dead man's shoes, screams a busty woman. Trees, rivers, mountains, birds, chocolate, lettuce, concrete, soup, cables, houses, hair, clouds, soap, wood, skin, arguments, hope, mud, anger, fair play, motorways, optics, flu, love, chewing gum, jeans, hangovers, wet dreams, TV, windows, shoe polish, cobwebs, earth, England, England.
Where's the party at, man? I'm just travelling 100 miles. Where's the party at, man? Yo, listen, who's DJ? These hands go like that. I've got all the boys in the car, man. Where's the VIP round here, man? Where's the party at, man? Who's DJing?
Gary, we're sending out some pizza. What do you want? How about quarter of a Gio on a Four Seasons, brother? Ain't always like this, mate.
Mate, where's the party at? Yo, party. Where's the party at? Yo, party, man. Where's the party at? Party. Come on. No, man, where's the party at? Where's the party at, man?
Hi, if you're anything like me, you probably enjoy the making of documentaries more than the programmes themselves. So for more Bellamy's people of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, digital viewers should press red now.
Hello, I'm David Mitchell. You're watching TV, but right now 3 people can't. Sue Perkins, Marcus Brigstock and Julia Hartley-Brewer are cut off from all communication, just so I can mess with their minds about this week's news. On The Bubble, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. on BBC Two.
Here we go then, Button with the perfect start. Hamilton's coming through. Alonso trying to get in the slipstream.
Michael Schumacher makes a move. Fernando Alonso slots in behind. Lovely driving for Schumacher.
Hamilton begins to cut back underneath.
It's about the future, not the past. Formula 1 2010 starts with the Bahrain Grand Prix this weekend on BBC One.
43 marathons in 51 days. Utter madness, but all in a good cause.